First, what we're going to do is let's just head on over to YouTube. I'm already signed in with a channel. We're going to disregard that. We're going to create a new channel. What I'm going to do is click on the account button. In fact, let me make this a little bit easier to read for me. We're going to click on the account button and you're going to go to your channel. It doesn't matter what channel you're signed into, and you're going to scroll down. On the left, you're going to see settings. So again, it doesn't matter what channel you're signed into, you go to settings, and that's going to bring you into an account area where you can click on add or manage your channels. So you're going to click on that, and from here you can click create a channel. I'm actually going to really create a channel. We have a few different worship services. So we have a sacrament meeting at the start. We also have a Sunday school, and then every other week we either have Sunday school or we split between men and women and do the Relief Society for the women and the Elders Quorum for the men. So I am actually creating the Grove 3rd Ward Elders Quorum channel right now. We're going to go ahead and click create on that. And then I'm going to take these instructions and move them to the other screen so I can read them. But again, they're available on churchofjesuschrist.dev under the YouTube Live section there. From here, the first thing that I want to do is to update the channel branding. We're going to go back to clicking your channel here. And then notice, whoops, let me go ahead and switch. I need to go to switch account. Sorry. I need to go to switch account, go to the channel that I just created. And then I'm going to click on your channel. And then from there, I'm going to click on customize channel. And you see it opens up a new window. I just click continue, go through the little bit of wizardy stuff. It's trying to tell me how to do this, that, and the other. And I'm going to click on branding. So here on branding, you can update the picture that people see instead of this G icon, what they see there. So I'm going to go ahead. I already actually have one of these picked out, I think. Yeah. So we actually meet in the cultural center of the church. So I'm just going to use our little cultural center placard as what our channel logo is. There we go. And then I'll update it later. Okay, so that's going to be our logo. Then a banner image. I've got the dimensions that you need selected. We're just going to use this. So this is our banner image. It's already set up for mobile devices and everything like that. And then a video watermark if you want to. So I've already got, there we go. I've got our church little watermark I'm going to put on there. So that part is done. And then under the basic settings, you might want to put a description. You might want to add a link to your official church website or group or whatever it is, some contact information. I'm going to skip this for now. I'm just going to go ahead and click publish. Although actually, I did already create a little 30-second video, which I will show you here. So there's a video for people who have not yet subscribed to your channel, which is basically where you ask them, hey, if you want to get notified when we have our Sunday services, click subscribe and ring the bell down below. I've got a little video where we did that. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. You can kind of see this is an example of what we're doing.
Welcome to the Grove 3rd Ward Elders Quorum meeting. Hit subscribe and the bell.
These obviously aren't social media experts, so this was just a little bit of fun that we had. I decided to leave that in there. All right, so that's what we decided to do. So I'm just going to add that to the channel. Oh, it looks like I have to upload that first. My bad. So I'm going to go ahead and upload these two videos here. And I've got the one for the intro and the one for the returning people. I just drag and drop those over, and then that'll be uploaded in just a second. We'll go ahead and add them. Just as a follow-up here to being able to add my channel videos, I guess these got stuck in draft mode, so I just need to edit them, and we get put go through the publish step. Next. I don't need to do any checks on this. We're not going to do advertising on it or anything. And then we'll just leave it as unlisted, I think is what we'll do. Click save there. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this one. We're going to click edit draft. I'm going to call this welcome visitors to the Grove 3rd Ward Elders Quorum. Call it that. And then again, we'll go with unlisted. So now that I've got that done, I can go back to your channel here. And I can click on Customize Channel again, and then I can go to Trailer for people who have not yet clicked the subscribe, and that is Welcome. And then Featured for those who have subscribed, which is going to be Welcome Members. So these are the two. All right, and now if I go to my channel, So there we go. That's what it looks like. And then for someone who is subscribed, so if I go back and I now look at this channel as myself, where I am subscribed. Oh, I thought I was. There we go. Let's just go ahead and refresh that there. And then...
Hey, welcome back to Elders Quorum. If you're here, it's Sunday. Class is about ready to start. Hang out with us.
You get a different video based on whether the person has already hit subscribe or not. So that's what I wanted to demonstrate there. So from there, what we want to go to is how to change the privacy settings. One of the big problems with YouTube is there's a lot of bots, and you're going to get basically porn links and nasty comments from bots that are trying to entice people to go to dirty websites. And so probably until you get a little bit more advanced, have channel manager or something like that, you want to turn that stuff off. So that's part of what we're going to do here. So again, this is from the Your Channel. We clicked on Customize Channel. Down here over on the left, we have the settings icon. So we're going to Settings. We're going to go to Channel. You can select your country, add some keywords. Under Advanced, you want to say, no, this is not intended for children. Under feature eligibility, don't worry about this, because when we apply to YouTube Live, we're going to get the intermediate features, and we probably won't need the advanced, but those are easy to get if you want them. Basically, you just make a 30-second video of yourself to prove that you're human. Under the upload defaults, we can set what we want this to be. So for us, this is Grove, Third Ward, Elders, Quorum. That's it. Visibility, we're going to set it public here. We're going to set it unlisted somewhere else. I'll show you that later, because we want people to be able to visit the page on Sunday while services are live and be able to see them. But then we want those to disappear. We don't want them to be perusable for our purposes. So then under advanced settings, category, you want to put nonprofits and activism for religious services. You don't have to do this other stuff, but it is kind of nice if you do, to say what language it's in. Especially if you want other people to view it. Here under comments, we're going to have hold all comments for review. That's all we need there. Under permissions, we're going to get to this later. This is another step. We don't have any moderators yet, but if we did, you have to add the full channel URL. So the person needs to log in as their regular channel, click up in the upper right-hand corner, and then select your channel. And then the URL that appears up here, that's what they would give to you for you to be able to add them as moderator. We're going to go ahead and click block links. So links are just not going to be allowed. We're going to hold any chat for review, hold all comments for review, and then I don't think we have anything else to do there. So now we're done with our basic channel settings and privacy. And then the last part is we're going to go back, well, not the last part, but we're going to go back now and we're going to do the permission part. I just wanted this to be separate because it is its own thing. It's going to open up yet another tab. So we're going to go back down here to settings again. We were just in here. I said we do this later. You go to permissions and you click on manage permissions. And it's going to ask you to verify your phone number when you click manage permissions, because this is a high risk activity to give new people access to the channel. So we're going to see right here, it's going to ask for my phone number and it's going to verify the channel 935. This is one-time use, so it doesn't matter that I've recorded what it is here. All right. And now I have the ability to go add other of my church members. I'm going to add them, their role as an owner, because people move in and move out and stuff like that. And so basically, when I move out, I don't want to be stuck as the owner. I want someone else to be able to boot me out and boot other people out and whatnot. So that's what that is for. So I will set that up in a little bit. And then the last thing that we need to do, the third part of this, is to apply to YouTube Live. So I'm actually going to close out of this tab and I'm going to close out of this tab. Now I'm back at the same thing as if I click here, make sure that I've switched the account to the correct account and click on your channel. So I'm back here. We've got our nice faces of our Elders Quorum presidency there. And then I am going to click on create and go live. This is not actually going to go live because live streaming is not enabled. So I click enable and then I have to verify. I'm just going to go put in my personal phone number. You can change this later to be a church phone number. I'm just pulling this over to the other screen so that I can put in my personal phone number here. And then it's going to send me another verification code and I submit that. And then with the phone number verified, I can now click the X out of this tab, close it out there, and then you see ready in 24 hours. So In the next video, we'll cover what we need to do for YouTube Live so that you can use it either with a simple app on your phone, such as Larix, to be able to have a push button solution that you just start the service, record, then push stop when you're done. Or if you want to be able to use OBS, Streamlabs, or some other type of more advanced software like that, the steps are basically the same, whether you're doing on a simple phone device or on a computer. So we'll get to that in the next video. Adios.